Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Ignore me, I'm just gonna move my microphone a little bit. Last run was Ironclad, this run is Silent, Ascension level 5. Definitely the character we are the farthest ahead with. And I think we're just gonna do the thing that I always like to do, which is lose our starting relic and get a random boss relic in return. Because, well, you know by now. I've said it many times, this relic that we have as the Silent is not that good. Can't gain gold, but you have extra energy. This is probably ultimately a good thing. The big negative here, of course, though, is that we cannot choose what's going to be in our deck eventually. You know, we can't choose to remove cards, so we're going to be stuck with strikes and defense. We can't choose to add specific relics that we find in shops. But it's probably still for the best. Having the extra energy is really, 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 really nice. Having 4 energy makes the first floor so much easier, and that's probably not smart. And if we can make it to the second floor, maybe get another energy relic, start taking 2-cost cards, we can really output a lot of damage. Now out of these, Bouncing Flask, Poison, Caltrops, Defense, Reflex, Discard. We don't have any possible idea of what our deck is gonna be right now. It's only 5 damage. So I think I'm gonna start with the Bouncing Flask because we have 4 energy. This might not be a poison deck, but I think we don't need the golden idol. We can't actually take gold, so we're gonna leave it. We don't need the poison, and this might not be a poison build, but what we do have is a lot of energy, and the poison is a lot of damage. It's 9, plus 8, plus 7, plus 6, plus 5, blah, 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 blah. You know, if we get that to open up the Lagavulin fight, that's really good. You find a folded note and a card inside. It reads, "The heart awaits, this is your handwriting." This is an interesting one. Looks like the last time we had this event, we stored malaise. You know what? We could store the Bouncing Flask that we just picked up and receive malaise out of it. Malaise is a great card. I think I'm gonna ignore this. The reason why I put malaise in the A Note for Yourself event was because I figured if we found ourselves in the middle of a run as the defect or the ironclad, we might want strength reduction, especially as the defect, because you can't get this as the defect normally. So that's why I put that card there, and I think I just want to leave it there, honestly. But yeah, like this guy. He's dead. We've already killed him. We just have to block now. I think the poison is going to work rather well. It's going to take 2 more turns to kill him, but all we have to do is block. Or apply more poison. So I don't know, maybe this will be another poison deck because, oh my god, I mean, look at this. Bane, poison. Poison stab, poison. Riddle with holes. Pretty good with poison if you get in venom. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with poison stab. I think this is another poison build, and it's only poison because we picked up Bouncing Flask, because it was the only good damage attack that we had from the first encounter. Okay, don't look at me and blame me for doing poison-only builds. That's not it. It's just that we're getting a lot of good cards and relics to make poison work. And we have another poison stab, so why not? Oh my god. And in fact, I think we should go fight the Flaming Elite. We're very, very strong right now. Milk Jug says that she loves poison decks. I also do like poison decks, but I do understand that they can get a little bit samey, because they do end up being a little bit samey. But they are also just really strong. I know the middle guy's poisoned, but I want to hit right man first. The right obelisk, if we can kill it, means that ideally we take less damage overall in the fight. I will say I do like the poison builds because you can get builds where you can like one-shot bosses. You can one-shot the heart. Well, not one-shot the heart, but you can four-turn the heart by on turn 2 applying 500 poison, which I've done before, and it's been a lot of fun. If I strike and then flask, it'll all go on 1. But so far, this is a good elite fight. We've only taken 11 damage so far. And we're taking no more. This is why I feel like we should go fight. Oh, Molten Egg! Act 1, Molten Egg, so good. Catalyst, so good. Okay, poison deck. Look, there's nothing I can do about it. The game has given me a poison deck. We're gonna play a poison deck. Okay, I mean that's how it works. You don't say no to a free poison deck. But yeah, Molten Egg, incredibly useful. Any poison stab, any bane that we add in is going to automatically be upgraded. We don't necessarily add in too many. This definitely sucks. We're gonna take damage here. We definitely don't have too many good poison-based attacks to add in, but if we get Envenom, then we can start adding in some of the good stuff. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. We can add in, Riddle with Holes, Dagger Spray, stuff like that. Maybe even Shivs. Shivs. We can keep the Catalyst in the deck. We're gonna take another 7, which is just due to bad draw. We haven't added in any blocks in this deck, but there hasn't really been any blocks to add. So if I hit you with anything, you're dead. I can't kill this guy, though. Or can I? 4. It's 1 and 3 poison. Not enough. Not enough. So we're gonna take another 5. Honestly, this fight's kind of sucked for us a little bit. Maybe even more than a little bit. Yes. Yes, poison him! I think you want burst. With a poison deck, I think that actually makes a lot of sense. Ninja Scroll. I mean, I'm gonna take it. It is free damage on turn 1, and we have, the hand capacity for it since we got rid of our starting relic. All we need now is a good Envenom. Turn 1, we can add a little bit of extra poison to make Catalyst work. I wouldn't say that Ninja Scroll is a particularly good card for us, but it's something. Gonna take another 3 damage, unfortunately. Bouncing Flask, there we go. Wondering where that was. It's a card we wanted. Alright, we're not taking any more damage on this encounter, which is fine. Burst we want for Bouncing Flask, we want for Catalyst, we want for Block, we want it for Deadly Poison. We don't have that card yet, but that is something that we're going to want. Dagger Spray could be good for us for crowd control. So I will take it for crowd control. And we are going to fight the Elite, by the way. And this is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. We don't want to go on turn 1. I don't want to poison you. What I will do, though, is exhaust 2 Shivs. And then discard the 3rd Shiv. We want either Bouncing Flask or ideally Burst Bouncing Flask. But if we get Burst Catalyst on the next turn, we're going to be super happy with it anyways. So we're just going to go on this turn. And this should be an easy fight. He has 2 strength up, but now he has 56 poison and he's dead next turn. So we took 16 damage fighting an elite. That's not bad. Paper Crane is also amazing. Glass Knife is also fantastic. These are good cards that we're adding to the deck. Very, very good cards. Not a very good turn 1 here, but that's fine. In fact, we could use like a plated armor or something, but we could always save it. Hexaghost. Ooh, interesting. I'll take 3. Hexaghost means we might not want to rest. I guess we could have just glass knifed him. We killed him with poison and with physical damage. Lovely. Leg sweep. We could Predator. We do have 4 energy, but I think we want the defense. We've been adding in a lot of offense, but no defense yet, so we have to kind of balance ourselves out a little bit here. 99 gold, nothing really to spend it on. I will Smith first, and we're going to Smith Burst. We'll go to the question mark. We can't gain gold, so that doesn't matter. And now I will rest. I will rest. If we can get like a burst leg sweep, we can survive the second turn easily enough. But I want to have a little bit more HP for this phase. Burst, defend, catalyst. It's not the best catalyst, but 20 poison is enough. Give me a defend, flask, glass. And Milk Jug in chat has a good point. We need to make sure that we add in only cards that kind of work with the synergy that we have. We don't want to add in too many garbage cards. Too many cards that we're going to draw them and it's going to be like, this doesn't help us on our poison build at all. So we have to be careful what we add from the boss fight and from every other fight. Corpse Explosion definitely works because it's poison, but it also is really, 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 really good crowd control. Wrist Blade helps us on the shivs that we get on turn 1. Eternal Feather helps us heal more and rest less. For every 5 cards, heal 3. So we would heal 12 by walking into a rest site so we could upgrade cards more often. I think I'd like the Eternal Feather. The Wrist Blade would make the shivs go from 4 to 7 damage, which is actually pretty good, and it would also increase the damage of Neutralize, but this is not a shiv deck, right? This is a poison deck. So I think we want to go with Eternal Feather for more upgrading. I would love to have like that Wrist Blade be my starting relic, my replacing starting relic, because then I could just say, oh, shiv, we're doing a shiv deck. But I don't get that choice that often. So we have 2 campfires here, which I love. So we're just gonna go this way immediately and fight 3 elites, ideally. I love queuing up a lot of cards. Like, boom, 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 boom. Might as well Corpse Explosion him. Corpse Explosion is so good. So how it works is when you kill one enemy with the poison and Corpse Explosion, their maximum HP is dealt to all enemies. So if you have 5 enemies at 10 HP, you kill one, he kills the other enemies with the Corpse Explosion. I think Footwork works because it's just a purely defensive-based card. We don't need to heal, so we add cards, and we can add in another Catalyst, which is right there. No brainer. Remove a card. We will remove a strike because we are not attacking. We are poisoning enemies. You're attacking me on turn 1? You jerk. Should hit him, because we can absolutely block enough. Hello, Rapid Fire, how's it going? Welcome. He's still not attacking. This is a skill, but it's poison, so I'm gonna play it. I think we have next turn, especially if we have, like, Bouncing Flask and at least one Catalyst. Is 72 poison now. Yeah, goodbye. We need to upgrade those cards. We need to This is fine. We need to upgrade... Oh, another burst. We need to upgrade the catalysts so that we can actually play them for triple. Well, good enough. We're gonna take 6. Can we kill you? Not quite. I'm gonna take the steroid potion, because with this potion I think we can kill him. Yeah, he's dead already. I just don't want to take 17 damage, slow down this encounter too much. We can probably get a potion back at some point soon. So this is why we take Burst. We need to upgrade the burst, we need to upgrade the other burst that we added in, but this is why we take the burst. The burst. Would have liked to have had Corpse Explosion earlier. I guess that's maybe one reason why we might want to delay. I'm not going to add in a prepared yet. Maybe later. Maybe later. Healed for 12. Upgrade. Upgrade a catalyst. Malaise would have been really good for this guy, and we have no poison on turn 1. So we're just gonna burst, defend, defend. Taking no damage, we might as well wait on the other catalyst and the burst. There's our poison flask. This is gonna suck. We're gonna take some damage here, but there is another rest immediately after this fight, and we can always just heal up there. Because we're gonna heal up automatically thanks to the Eternal Feather anyways. Give me a poison, poison, catalyst. He's dead next turn, so I figured we might as well just play everything, not worry about the block, because we only had footwork. Which isn't block itself, it just helps us get more block in the future. And I think we definitely want one deadly poison. We can skip the next elite if we don't do well on it, so let's upgrade now. And what are we gonna upgrade? We can upgrade... probably... well, I was gonna say the other burst, but I think the other catalyst is probably more important. I'm gonna take the Sapphire Key. We can afford literally one card removal if we take that relic. That doesn't seem that useful. Turn 1 attack, both catalyst, so bad, so bad. We can make him weak just by hitting him. We can't kill anyone here, so I'm gonna just hit the Gremlin Wizard. Block as much as we can. I don't even want to play the Plated Armor, because the Plated Armor... I'll play the Plated Armor. I didn't want to, because it's gonna just be destroyed by the Gremlin Leader, but we only lost one unit anyways. This is what we want Corpse Explosion for, though. I'm just gonna kill him. So by killing him, it dealt 21 damage to all enemies. And Corpse Explosion will come back through my deck, which is the good thing. So we can draw it again, kill an enemy, have him explode and deal damage to other enemies. Gotta take him out before he explodes. In damage, not in death. Oh, we're gonna take even more damage. Okay, weakness. Defend, defend. This is definitely sucking a little bit, but we'll make it, we'll make it. Perfect. So he should be dead before he attacks next turn. Because I don't think he's gonna attack, I think he's gonna summon, yeah. So good, 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 good. Ultimately, that wasn't a very bad elite fight, but it could have been better. Well-laid plans, we want. Well-laid plans means that if we can grab a catalyst early, we can hold on to it for later. And I am gonna skip the elite, I think. And we are gonna skip the relic, because we have no way of removing curses easily. You can take my gold, because it's our last gold. Oh, hey, Doobadall, everybody. Because that's what this deck is. It's a strength deck, obviously. Yeah. Not very good relics. Calipers, we're not really a block deck. Doobadall, I don't want curses at all. So a little unfortunate. We can play everything. Wow, we are taking so much damage. No, we're not, he's dead. Man, thank you, Burst Catalyst. Dude, that's so good. I think we definitely want a leg sweep. It's one of the best blocking cards, I think, that's in the silent deck. This is why I really do like the Corpse Explosion. If we can kill the sentry, he's gonna do 38 damage to his friend. Now we have to do a lot of damage to actually get the kill on him, but it could happen. You're dead. I think we want to... Give me a... Give me a defend, survivor, dump the burst. We'll hold on to leg sweep. I'm thinking if there's like a way that we can hold on to the defensive cards and like burst, bouncing flask, catalyst, which maybe we could have done if it was a burst plus, but it wasn't. So I think instead we're just going to leg sweep, leg sweep. We're gonna take 6 damage, which is not a lot, but it's still more than I would like. And now he is dead. So we took 6 damage on one encounter. That's not too bad. We need more rest sites, though. And I'm not even going to add in Banes. Like, I don't care about hitting an enemy who's not got a lot of poison on him. Heal for 21 or upgrade? I think I'm going to heal. This guy, since he purges his poison, I don't want to risk dying due to not being able to kill him. And hey, you know what? We can roll over 7 block. So basically, what are we waiting for? We're waiting for well-laid plans, then we're gonna hold on to all of our catalysts, our bursts, and we're gonna try to kill him in one turn. So here's our burst. I should have held on to the defend as well, there's no reason not to. We're gonna apply some poison. And now burst, catalyst, catalyst kills him. I'm just gonna ideally wait for a second catalyst. We have a little bit of time. We could also burst Deadly Poison Catalyst, which will add another 10 poison. He'll be at 35 times 9, which is like 300. So he should be dead. Yep, he's actually dead on this turn. I guess we didn't need a rest if we're just applying 300 poison to an enemy. Dude, give me an Alchemize. I like potions. Now, if we end up taking Sozu, maybe we're not gonna like it, but we'll take it for now. Gain energy and discard 2 cards at the start of your turn. That's dangerous. We have no draw. We have 4 energy. We don't want this. We also do not want Snecko because we only have 1, 2, 3 2-cost cards in the deck. So, unfortunately, by the process of elimination, there's only 1 relic that we can take. Black Star. I don't mind fighting elites, though. 1, 2. We can fight maybe 3 elites, which is enough for me to be happy. And Corpse Explosion is lovely here. We're just gonna focus down one of these enemies now, and ideally, when he dies, he'll just kill his friends. Now they're gonna have block, so we're gonna have to hit him a little bit, but it should be good. Yeah, he will kill his friends. Because we're gonna Catalyst him, and he's gonna do 56 damage to everyone. Yep. Sweet. Thorns. Do we need thorns? We don't need... whatever that one was. We didn't need Steroid Potion. Thorns is good for the heart, so I don't mind holding on to it. I will fight for a relic. I think I am also going to probably pop a poison potion immediately. But let's look at this real quick. Triple him to 9, or we could take him to 30 poison. I'm gonna take him to 30 poison with the poison potion. If we can kill him with Corpse Explosion, his friend's gonna die. If not, you're dead. If not, you know, I think we're just fine just killing him. Is that block potion? Good. That's right, we have Paper Crane. We actually do want more weaknesses added to the deck. I completely forgot about that. I don't know if this fight gives you a rare relic all the time. This thing is just rotating, like, it's a clock. Why is it a clock? I don't know if this particular fight gives you a rare relic all the time, but I've heard that. Give me the block. We're still gonna take a lot of damage, but maybe it's gonna be worth it. You never know. Wow, you are not dead. You are still not dead. We are taking way too much damage. You know what it was? We didn't get the combo. We didn't get our combo of being able to burst into the catalysts. So these guys lived for a lot longer than they should have. And Tingsha is basically worthless. We barely discard cards ever. Heal to full, lose a 9 max. I'll do it. At least it upgraded a poison stab. Add one colorless card. Give me a... Honestly, a bandage up is not too bad. A little bit of extra healing. And we're gonna upgrade... the other burst. It's only a 28 card deck. That's not too many cards. I just wish we had more of an opportunity to, you know, remove other cards, but we can't really do that. We have no money. So he's got 21 poison on him. He's dead once we get a catalyst, basically. No well-laid plans, unfortunately. I would like to add well-laid plans to my starting hand, but that's gonna be tough to do. We don't need Corpse Explosion. That's gonna be tough to do because we don't have any extra draw in the deck, basically, and we only start with the 5 cards thanks to not having our starting relic. We have a burst coming up, so we are not going to play Catalyst. We're gonna hold it. Means we're gonna take another, like, 6. But I think he's dead on this turn. Is he? Triple would take him to 60. Triple would take him to 180 poison? No, it's gonna take him to... It's gonna take him to 1,000 poison because it's actually bursting the catalyst, which means it's doubled. Yeah, he's got 1,600 poison. That's a lot of poison. That's a big number. I've never seen a number that big. And actually, the potion belt's really nice. Potion belt means we can actually hold on to some more potions once we draw them with Alchemize, which I think we should probably upgrade now. Here ya. Worthless, because that is not the deck that we want to run. A shop, which we can see what we're gonna miss out on. Can't take any of it. And I'm absolutely gonna fight an elite. This deck is really nice. And we have calipers, so we can actually play blocks here. But yeah, this deck it's working. I like it. We got a lot of poison. I've never seen 1,600 damage before, but... Smiling Bandit 2 says, Catalyst wins runs, my son. It does. It certainly does. We need to thin out the deck more, but again, we can't really do that, can we? We don't have any way of removing cards, except for question marks. I will take another poison. I think adding poison cards is gonna be good. But really, we want to mostly add in poisoned other things. Poison catalysts, that's what we want. 6, and then another 12. Yeah, we can absolutely kill the daggers on this turn. So the daggers are dead. We can start focusing down the Reptomancer now. Summon another dagger, but, you know, hopefully we can deal with him. Draw, artifact, thorns, dexterity. Give me a chuck potion, alchemize, block potion. Yeah, he's gonna live. He's gonna hurt us for 9, which means we probably just want to do it like this. And we can hold on to Catalyst at least. Oh right, we're taking no damage thanks to Paper Crane. Always forget about that. Yo, knock it off. We're gonna take more damage. Should have probably popped the block potion or used the dex potion because we have Alchemize. We're gonna be adding a lot of stuff to our deck. But actually, I think that she might be dead. 11 poison times 9 is 99 poison, so she's not quite dead, unfortunately. No, but it's not going to be 99, it's going to be more, because we're going to double on the deadly poison as well. So yeah, this does kill her. You can heal up a little bit. Oh, it only killed her by 1. I should have been paying more attention to the numbers. It almost didn't kill her. Ooh, that's careful. That's close. I think we do want footwork. We want to lose a defend. And you know what? We have Black Star. Let's go for one more. And this guy's really easy for us, actually. He really is. In fact, I'm going to triple his poison. I'm not going to wait for it to come around. Give me a block potion. And that gives us an attack potion. That's fine. Now all we have to do is wait for one more catalyst, and then we win. Well, we have 2 bursts, so what we can do is footwork, burst, deadly poison, dagger spray, and then we'll burst catalyst when we get it on either the next turn or the turn after that. Either way, we have burst block if we need it. So I think you're dead. Times 9 with the bouncing flask added to it. Yeah. Wait, it... Wait, did you see that? It bursted the catalyst, then it neutralized, then it played the second catalyst from the burst. It played it in the wrong order. I was actually concerned about that, believe it or not. That's why I didn't just immediately play the catalyst as soon as I played the burst bouncing flask. I wanted to wait for a second, and then I thought to myself, just do it. We'll see what happens. Apparently, it will break. That's kind of interesting, actually. Dump V... Probably the attack potion, take another dex. Don't want these. For once, we'll stop adding in cards, and we'll make sure we recall at the end. Again, almost forgot, but we didn't forget. Give me a... I kind of want to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Burst. Yeah, sure, give me a skill potion. Corpse Explosion, or Terror. Can we can apply Corpse Explosion to one enemy, which means that when we kill him, the other one will die instantly. Or we could apply Terrorize so we can deal more damage, but this is a poison deck. So I think what we want to do is neutralize, leg sweep, Corpse Explosion. When Donu dies, his friend will die too. Now, we didn't have to do it like this. We could have used the Corpse Explosion that we had in the deck, but this gets the poison on him now, and because the poison's on him now, I'm thinking we could Catalyst. Get the process started. Get the process started, get the ball rolling, etc., etc. Heal less after boss battles. Well, hopefully we heal enough. Wow, we're actually taking a lot of damage. Let me just defend. Because we have him. As soon as we burst, we have him and he's dead. But they're doing a lot of damage. I wish they would not deal a lot of damage. Taking another 10. That sound is horrible, by the way. It really is. Give me a footwork. Survivor. Keep stacking up the poison. We will live as long as we kill him on this turn, which we can do. Burst, Catalyst. His friend's not dead unless we take away all of his armor and then some. So we have to also... No, hold up. He's gonna do 250 damage. His friend's gonna live with 250 minus 16. He's gonna live with 16 HP. This deals 14 damage. Does the poison occur before or after the block is lost? Because it actually matters. Here's the thing. If I pop a Thorns potion, we will live. If I do Dagger Spray Thorns, we're guaranteed to survive. So I'm actually gonna just do it, so I don't have to worry about the order. Okay, so the block is lost first. That's good to know. We need to keep that in mind because it actually did matter. Oof. So honestly, I think we're gonna heal up to max because we have a campfire and we have the feather. Yeah, so we did heal up to max. We should smith. I don't see any reason to lift in this type of a deck. And if we're smithing, I think we honestly want either footwork or leg sweep. I think we want a leg sweep because the weakness is super valuable thanks to the paper crane. Shop. Funnel would be awesome. So would the other items. Alright. Ideally, I would like to save all of these potions. Unfortunately, we cannot apply poison with the catalyst. So I think what we're gonna do is hit this boy and turn around. We are gonna take damage. We do have a bandage in the deck. Ugh. Gonna do a shit ton of damage. I mean, that's fucking 61 damage. That puts us in lethal right now. Can we even survive on this encounter? I think we need to use the block potion. I think we need to weaken one of them, which means this one. I think we need to defend. And we need to make sure we're facing the right direction. But this sucks. Wow, does this suck. We're not getting any poison cards. Maybe our deck is too thick. We're taking an absolute disgusting amount of damage. 12 poison times 9 will kill him. Give me the defend. It applied the damage twice because we doubled Corpse Explosion. Very interesting. That was not great. That was not great at all, but it worked. Okay, 42 HP. Drink, drink, drink. I think we want to defend. Now, we just want to leg sweep on turn 1. I think we want to hold burst. No, we probably want to hold burst catalyst, don't we? Or burst, I just want to hold catalyst. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to burst the leg sweep because we have calipers. We hold on to a lot of block on the next turn. And we do not become vulnerable thanks to the artifact potion, which we took a swig of. So, we're going to hit. Might as well hit. Might as well block. We'll hold catalyst for when we can ideally burst. And as long as we don't die to his next attack, we should be fine. Which is only 27. That's not bad. Footwork. Then leg sweep. Then we need a survivor. We'll hold on to the poison stab. He's gonna buff. Dude, where's my burst? There's my burst. Give me a burst. Give me a bounce. We're taking a little bit of damage from the beat of death, but now the boss is actually dead. So let's just hold on to neutralize. which we don't need to because he's only got 4 turns of vulnerability remaining. And we'll defend. Alchemize? I was kind of hoping for like a block potion or something, but I think we've won right now. Yeah, we did win. That was very close. Don't die to the burn. Heal up. Technically, it is more healing. But dude, that was a close fight. It was a close fight against Donu and Deka. It was a close fight against those elites that dealt freaking 61 damage in 1 turn. And it's another poison deck, but look, I don't mean to keep playing the poison decks. It's just, I replaced my relic, we got energy, and then the first card we picked up was freaking Bouncing Flask, and then the second card we picked up was a Catalyst. Essentially, so it's like, okay, well, poison. The thing is that I don't mind taking a Bouncing Flask, even not in a poison deck, because it's really good at applying damage over time, and it's really good at busting down artifacts. So I don't mind taking a Bouncing Flask on a non-poison deck, but when we picked up a Catalyst, it's like, okay, well, this is our victory condition. 1,620 poison damage on the big giant head from the 3rd act, you know. Really strong, especially when you add in a couple of bursts. So that ended up being a fine run. I think I did make the deck too thick, adding in, you know, a second burst, adding in, I mean, we can look at what we had in the deck. You know, adding in even like the bandage up, the poison stabs after a while, the glass knife we didn't need if we're just rocking poison. The footworks I think were fine. I mean, I didn't add in that much. I added more poison. We had some cards from early in the run. Alchemize, which was nice because we never had Sozu. A couple of bursts. You know, it wasn't that thick, we just had some good cards. And once we had well-laid plans out, we could actually, you know, hold on to cards for later. But anyways, it was a good run. So I guess the Silent is now on Ascension level 6. The Ironclad is on 3, and the Defect is on 2. Bit of a stark difference between the 3, but I think that the Silent is probably one of the easiest characters to play as, thanks to being able to get the awesome combination of poison, you know. Although I guess, you know, you have to get the cards to make it work. You have to get the Catalyst, you have to get the Burst, you have to get the poison cards, and if you can get those cards, you can get an enemy to 1,000 poison. You can get the Ironclad to 1,000 strength, but unless you have block and a Reaper, you're still gonna die. At least with the Silent, most of the Silent cards are pretty good defensively. Even if you don't have Paper Crane plus the benefits of making the enemies weak. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, and you can support me on Patreon if you so choose. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.